ready to start this third quarter. Geelong Harley Davidson.
Ho-ho-ho.
Are we allowed an AFL trivia question?
Well, you can do whatever you like.
How many times has Dane Swan got 30-plus possessions?
99 times he's got it.
99.
99. Yep.
You're talking to a columnist
Yeah, that's
supporter.
it, mate.
It's a lot, though, isn't it? It's a lot.
Was a silly question. A free kick right from before the ball was thrown up.
What a bad stuff for Leopold.
What's
I don't know what the umpire doesn't know.
push in? I reckon there's been a push in the square. Someone shoved another bloke.
No one's got any idea which way this is
Because the
going.
boundary umpire's running in.
It's going to Newtown. It's going to
No,
Leopold.
it's going to Leopold.
No one knows what's happening out there.
He's going to Leopold.
He's come in, I reckon.
No, he's going to bounce it now. He's going to bounce it.
No, he's going to Leopold.
No, it is. He's going to Jack Berry, who dishes it off in a hurry. Across to his teammate in Jai Thompson, the captain. Goes wide, looking for Jason Tom. Good trap from the big fella. Spins on one foot.
Oh.
But unfortunately, spears it to the outer side. Crook bounce. Oh, just to favour his teammate, though, and one of the best on ground in Jai Thompson. But good defending there from Luke Kermond. Relieves the pressure. Outer side it goes. Very wide. Good diving mark, though, to Jesse Lothian.
That was Sheen down back. He's gone down back now for Newtown.
That's why I couldn't work out who it was. Goes wide. And the Lucas Boyd. Good pick up for Leopold, Lucas Boyd.
Yep.
Kicked one from a similar position in the first quarter. So he's about 50 metres out. 50-degree angle, I guess.
He's 50. A nice kick for goal, too. Do you want to put the moles on him?
Oh, yeah.
He is a nice
kick. And he comes. Outer side, deep. Boyd comes in to register another one. It's made right on the line, and Kermond walks it over. He says, I'm getting out of here. So I rushed behind to Leopold. And the Geelong Harley Davidson scoreboard, Wally, improves by a point for Leopold.
It does, as it kicked in. Taken there by McCorkle. McCorkle tries to get a handball. Eventually it comes out to Condi, but Condi's wrapped up. And it's going to be a ball up 50 metres out from Leopold's goal.
So the Geelong Harley Davidson scoreboard is Leopold 9-2-56, Newtown 3-8-26.
Geelong Harley Davidson rocks.
Geelong, it does, absolutely. And so does GJ Gardner Holmes. And so too does Kicks Country Footy. So much so, Geelong Mayor has just requested to follow us on Twitter.
Has he?
Giddy up!
Kicks Country 89.3 FM.
We're going up in the world, Milky.
That's it.
As the free kick's been plucked out here, and it's going to go towards Hinkley for Newtown. So Newtown. He's kicked it out of the full. And he's gone nearly over the fence. That's missed by a fair margin.
He has, mate. And the talk about Hinkley pre-season was... gee whiz, have they pumped him up?
Short kick by Burke. No injury here. He's fit as a fiddle, the Burke. Goes to Thompson.
Oh, and look who he's found.
Thompson, beautiful
He's found the favoured one.
Uh-oh.
Howard. Now, this is a tough side to kick a goal from with the wind today.
Hey, my boy will do this.
He'd have to place it out into the wind and bring it back. I don't know if it's possible.
This for a combined sixth goal from Wally's boys.
Mark it down, Thompson.
Don't know if it's possible.
It down.
In he comes. Brandon Howard does love a goal. Squares himself
never in doubt.
Right through the middle.
Never in doubt.
That, I tell ya, is the East Fruit Market. Good old-fashioned service, I'll tell ya. That's the goal of the day.
He's kicked 3, House, and I must admit that was a good one.
Oh, it was a lovely goal. Look, it split the middle. However, it was favoured for his right foot. He just had to hang it out a little bit to the right and just watch it bend in.
There's a bit of Milne about that, actually, the way he ran out and just hoiked it round the body.
He did come out very...
But he had the agates to do it, which is really, really good. And that's what... Actually, come to local footy to watch. That sort of stuff.
So Leopold 10-2 now lead Newtown 3-8 at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter on the Geelong Harley Davidson scoreboard. Wall?
Geelong Harley Davidson.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, Tom.
Oh, no
David O'Brien.
No meatloaf here.
David O'Brien down at Geelong Harley Davidson. He'd be loving this.
Back in the centre, we've got Fanning. He's going to be up against Jack Berry.
So I reckon if I was David Wojcinski here, I think I'd throw one back just for a couple of minutes. It's a pretty raging breeze, and Leopold are going to go forward again here.
Smashed his way through Jai Thompson.
And he's kicked it
look who he
found.
found.
Has got to the square.
He could actually let it go, you know.
Jai Thompson is running right here today.
when you're
Brandon Houth could have actually shepherded that through.
when you're a known goal kicker and he knows we need 4, you got to take
He
those.
could have just let that go.
Had to mark it.
Little hungus.
Mark down his
Get out of there, you little hungus.
Be Howarth's 4th.
He's a metre out. We saw Foss miss 2 from there last week.
Did you?
And he's a lot of it. No dramas whatsoever, and my boy's got 3. Is that right,
No,
boys?
he's got 4. He's got 4. You got 7 between your boys.
Apologies, he's got 4.
Yeah, that's
So
Brandon Houth from Leopold.
So Leopold go to 11-2, leading Newtown 3-8 at the 4.5-minute mark of the third quarter. And she's just warming up in the background, I reckon.
Oh, I think she's...
The fat lady
I think
is
she's-
warming up.
What do you reckon? Yeah. La, la, la.
So, once again, I will say Newtown really have to stick a number back here. They haven't done so. Jai Sheehan is back, as we know, but
The wind's up.
he's picking up Guy O'Keefe there.
And winning the ball out of the middle will be a start as well, Wally.
Yeah,
That's where their problems are resonating from.
Didn't help when the ball got given to him before.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
Leopold runners, very short legs.
Don't pick on runners,
Milky.
Milky. Do not
short
pick on
legs.
runners.
Long time take. I tell you what, it's that windy. It took a lot longer to get the ball back to the middle.
Round the grounds?
Around the grounds. Anything happening around the grounds
quickly
for the
Gateway
Gateway
Hotel?
'cause we've taken
Still
some
a
time.
point separating Bell Park and Colac, and Grovedale are only 2 goals behind St Joey's.
As Fanning goes up early, gets a boot to it, knocks it over to his teammate Nathan Braddock for Newtown. But he's dispossessed, and the ball finishes up right back where it started, right in the centre circle. We'll go through it all again.
Geelong Harley Davidson scoreboard. Leopold 11-2-68. Opened it out. Newtown 3-8-26.
They really needed a good start here, Leopold. Even Newtown. I mean, even if they could have just wrestled them to maintain the same
50.
score. A
Free
free
kick.
kick to Berry and 50 metres. He'll have a shot.
Unless he handballs to Houth. He's
Nah,
on fire.
The big Jack will have a shot here. Jack Berry, who I nominated to give Fanning a bit of a touch-up. I think I've probably got... Oh, it's a 75 metre.
He's giving him a
Have a look at it.
50 with the wind.
So,
So 55.
that's about a 75 metre penalty.
Well, you would have thought
There's
when
no
the free
pass at all
kick's in the
here.
middle of
Yeah.
the ground, there's a 50
He's
metre arc.
He is a true ruckman, though. Could miss.
Nah,
He could miss.
Big Jack, if he kicked like his old man,
He could
big
miss,
snow.
Jack Berry.
goes straight through the middle.
Did not look like missing, though, and he's got his first goal for the day. And Leopold,
And
Wally, on the Geelong Harley Davidson scoreboard.
12-2. Very
Wow.
accurate kicking. 74. Newtown 3-8-26. 6.5 minutes gone. That's their third of the quarter. All Leopold at the moment, boys.
And everyone went to Jack Berry. I'm not sure he's kicked too many goals because they
I'll
all
give you the
went
whisper.
Yeah, they all went to him.
It's like Glenn McGrath scoring a run.
It's a lot easier when you get a 75-metre penalty, though.
Yeah.
Back in the middle,
He's a
Robinson.
bit like us. He gets his kicks from Kicks Country Footy FM 89.3. Hey?
Yes,
See how I
well
did that?
Rob-
Tonks, I've only got 2 goal kickers written down anyway.
For who?
Oh, yeah, the 2 that he needs.
Oh,
He's
that's
got
all you
7
got.
goals between his boys.
Hocking 3, Howarth 4.
Correct.
Back in the middle, Robertson's been moved back into the ruck to try and conquer Berry. Out it comes Rob Condy for Newtown, tries to get it. He goes across to his teammate Adam Healy. They're doing something here as McCorkle goes forward, puts it out into Hocking. The old one-handed pickup, if you don't mind, from Hocking. Gets it across to his mate Nathan Braddock. Bouncing ball in the goal square, turns on its end, comes back. Almost picked up by Timmy Horan.
Can we give the Palais Bingo player of the day?
Yeah.
What about the one-handed
The
pickup
one-handed
by
pickup.
Braden Hocking?
Oh,
Great pick.
He's got everything. That young man.
Walker take the kick in for Leopold.
what's his first name?
Jai.
Is that a good
If you, don't
game
know,
too?
if you don't know it, Leopold, just say, hey, Jai.
Kicks it to himself. And then kicks long with a Berry, goes through him.
Oh,
He nearly tunnel balled, tried to flip him over. Was that
Big Tim
Sammy
Connolly.
Hughes?
No, Big Tim Connolly. Oh, gee, you can't do that. Big Tim Connolly. Likes a hamburger by the look of it.
Oh, you mistook him before as well.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, I know. Comes out to Robinson and Berry. Berry wins it, but straight down, and it's going to be wrapped up. And the umpire said, "Give it to me. I'll ball it up." 60 metres out from the Newtown goal, and boy, do they need one here in the third quarter. They're kicking into a strong wind.
This game is fast disappearing out of their grasp. If
Umpire's
ever they
asked-
had it in their grasp, that is.
It is. The umpire's trying to clear people out so he can throw it up. Just throw it up, mate. It's not about you. Goes out of bounds. He threw it up and he just got tapped straight out of bounds. Good effort, mate.
Yeah.
It's hard to get umpires, though.
Big crowd over there in front of the club rooms. Past players day, I believe.
Oh,
Milky.
yes, Kevin Higgins is over there. Gary Kelly's over there. Good Colac boy, Gary Kelly.
Good Leopold contingent too.
Yes.
few frothies.
Yeah, plenty of them. It's getting louder too, if you've noticed, as the ball at half forward, picked off by McCorkle. Wobbly kick goes into... good mark on that occasion to Crera. Jordan Crera takes a mark. Gets up limping right in front of the Vin McLean pavilion with the past players.
He's on the right side to kick it. Top side. But into the wind as well.
Into the breeze. Cross breeze, going to push it away from the goals.
He has got no chance.
Yeah, none at all.
And look, he'd only be...
Where's Hocking?
He'd be 30 metres out.
Hocking just needs to make his way to the top of the goal square, because that's where he should be kicking it. In he comes. Pops it up. The wind almost... I'll tell you what.
Only side, no, that's the side to kick it from. That's why I see he's on the right side, because the wind's sort of coming.
It's not the right side.
No way. That was a magnificent kick. I'll tell you what. That is the East Geelong Fruit Market. Goal of the day.
Degree of difficulty.
Degree of difficulty.
Nowhere near as much as Howth. Howth's kicking in the wind.
Cut it out.
Ian.
After the ground, we'll go down there. After the game, we'll go down there and we'll go over there. He's kicking. That's the wind's hidden there.
Hey, if you and I are kicking at goal, there's going to be no scores. In this breeze, right? Jordan Crera, that was outstanding.
That's a tough kick.
That ball didn't deviate.
No, not one bit.
Anyway, Golden Newtown, they needed it. 4-9 they go to on the Geelong Harley-Davidson scoreboard, trailing Leopold 12-2.
And I'm tipping Jordan Crera is the past players, boys' favourite player just at this minute. It's happened right in front of those boys as the ball in dispute again, crashing, bashing. Has been the way of Leopold today.
Back to a 41-point margin.
But one of the angry little men for Adam Healy, they're just a couple of angry little blokes, him and Daniel Goodwin. Up they go. Berry wins it again, knocks it down to Matty Miller. His hands over the top, go to Guy O'Keefe. Tries to spin one out wide to the advantage of Sammy Hughes. Tackled when he didn't have it, gets a free kick right in front of the Kicks FM country footy commentary box.
Wasn't much
painted
of that.
up beautifully.
No.
Have you seen the big guitar on the side of this thing?
It does look good.
Good photo on Twitter with me standing in front of it too. Just goes down the line. Bouncing ball over the top of Jason Tom. Hinkley, puts a boot at it and kicks it out of bounds on the full. It was a metre off the boundary line.
Wasn't the
just
smartest
clumsy,
bit of
wasn't
play.
it? Just clumsy.
Jason Tom take the resulting kick. There's no chance of him kicking this.
It's under the car, but look at things. The
This
footy.
is the side you want to be kicking from. Trust me.
At least you know what the wind's going to do with it here, Tonks.
He's a good 60 metres out, though.
Yeah.
Tough
He's
ass.
right up
Square it
against the
We've been
fence.
kicking goals from the McDonald's sign. There's no this bit a similar.
Got to square it up.
He's right up against the fence.
Right up against the
Jason
fence.
Tom.
Matty McMahon's down on the mark, so he kicks it straight over his head. Comes in and it's hooked it to the point where it's gone left and out of bounds on the
You
full.
would have to kick it 70
Yes.
because over there you just kick it 50. It comes through.
Yeah, well, that's good radio pointing like that, Tonks. Yeah, that's really good. Magnificent.
I'm just trying to show you. The listeners don't need to know. They're smarter.
Kermon's kick. The wind's got hold of that, and it just stays in play by less than a metre. But it's fisted over the boundary line by big Leopold, Lucas Boyd, and we'll have another throw in. Right
Just
on the
quickly,
paint.
just quickly for the Gateway Hotel, Milky Cola kicked the first two after the long break. They now lead by 2 straight goals over Bell Park.
Down in the Shannon Avenue end, down Leopold's end, I suppose we'd call that end of the ground. Free kick. There's been a lot of these off the ball free kicks.
Yeah, a lot of
Pointing
holding.
towards Hayden
Going to
Smith
Lucas
and
Boyd.
Against Matty McMahon. No, it's going to Lucas Boyd. Yeah, it must be against... Because Jai Thompson's standing there holding his jumper saying, is it me? But no, big Lucas, and we know he can thump it.
So he's going to kick from roughly on the 50
We're
metre.
right over his shoulder, heading towards the Shannon Avenue end of the ground, Leopold. So I would suggest he's got to go a metre wide of the right post. In he comes. He goes 5 metres wide of the right post, and he smashed it straight through the middle. Bang! Goal!
Beautiful
Got his
kick.
third.
He is a good kick, Lucas Boyd. That's his third. Leopold's 13th as they go to 13-2, leading Newtown 4-9. 13 minutes gone on the Geelong Harley-Davidson scoreboard. What did Geelong Harley-Davidson do?
They rock.
They rock their Wally.
I'm not sure. Have you met David O'Brien?
No.
He more wobbles than rocks.
Oh, easy.
That was obviously a ruck infringement against
Yeah,
Sandy
it must have
Robinson.
been.
I didn't pick it up, but
No. But and when I thought it must have been for Jai Thompson because he was holding his jumper and Matty and McMahon have been going at it. As a back in the middle mentioned, that man Matty McMahon gets it for Newtown. Tries to work his way through, but it comes out to Guy O'Keefe, who's wrapped up in a tackle. Surely that's a free kick. Good tackle by McCorkle for Newtown. The free kick ends up in his hands. McCorkle squares it up. Going in the area of Hocking. Just goes to the one Duke. Then dishes off the handball. Across to Timmy Horan. Horan spears it into Hayden Smith. Decides not to wait for anyone. tries to put it out in front of his teammate right at the goal square and gets a boot on it.
Oh, he
Touch!
suit.
He kicked that.
That looked
I'm
pretty
telling you,
nice.
I was watching the
Adam
screen.
Healy
He kicked that.
Got a boot at it. So is his boot been over the line or something?
Yeah,
Must have.
he's not that upset about it though. So
Might
I
have
think
come off his leg.
the goal umpire's probably in a better spot than us boys.
It was good footy in front of the
So,
89.3 Kicks FM van then.
Hocking again.
as the ball goes down to the outer side. Picked up by Jai Sheen, as it was mentioned. Was he tripped? He went to ground in an awful hurry. And he's been moved into defence to try and stop this flow of the bleeding in the Newtown defence. Boundary throw in, outer side. You're listening to Kicks Country Footy FM 89.3, the number one country footy station, covering the number one country footy competition with the number one team.
46
and the number one leader, I would have thought too.
46-point lead at the moment to Newtown. No,
To
to Leopold
Leopold,
at
yep.
Newtown. And it's going to be thrown in as Leopold's forward pocket. Sandy Robertson's going to go up against Hardy. Hardy from Leopold takes the front position, taps it down, and just kicked out of bounds on the full
Kevy
by
Burke.
Kevin Burke.
Calvin.
Not
Kelvin.
Kevin.
Oh, Kelvin Burke.
Resulting free in the back pocket for Newtown will be taken by Orr. So he goes and gets the
Seamus. Great
And
name, isn't it?
ball. It is. I
Seamus.
think I mispronounced it earlier.
Yeah, just the old Seamus, I think before.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to get into?
Yeah, that was what I was trying to lead to.
So Orr goes down. Oh, Robinson got up high but couldn't quite mark it. It's out of bounds. Half forward flank for Leopold.
So Robinson's got a point to prove. He was emergency for the VFL side last night. That's Newtown,
was.
Sandy Robinson. So he'd be out there trying to prove a point.
He's been okay, Milky.
Yeah, but Berry's been better. Who got his hands on that one, knocked it down. Sandy Robinson's on the end of this, gives it across to his teammate, one-handed. Oh, almost took that mark. I nearly thought Adam Healy, but the ball goes. No, it doesn't go over the boundary line, and there's a bit of a scrap involved on the outer side. Thought he nearly had that, Adam Healy.
Yeah.
You got to control it.
Yeah.
Never did that.
Up they go again. Berry wins that one as well. Big Jack played with his dad Snow. Could he drink a frothy? As the ball is on the outer side.
Robinson takes a spell and Fanning back into the ruck for Newtown.
Your favourite?
Fanning, no, he's good.
Yeah.
Just want to see him. Fanning up against Berry. Fanning wins a tap. Only as far as...
Matty McMahon, that
But he
was.
got wrapped up, and it's going to be a ball up on the outer wing. 46-point lead on the Harley-Davidson scoreboard.
Sorry, Tom. There's plenty of numbers around this footy. It's going to be hard to get any clear possession.
Yeah, we just hit a bit of a flat spot here.
Round the grounds.
Yeah, good time to go around the grounds, Buzz.
Yeah,
Have a bit of a look, and
Yep.
as the ball goes out of bounds, as good a time as any, Buzz.
Gateway.
Gateway.
Colac have started the third quarter off very, very well. They've kicked their fourth for the term. They now lead by 28 points over Bell Park, and St Joey's Grovedale. Still a good contest, 10 points up. St Joey's, 16 minutes played in that one.
As the ball is thrown in, and as has been the last couple of minutes, just stacks on as soon as the ball hits the deck.
Due for a free.
Yeah, the umpire just needs to break this one open, I think.
I reckon this is the stuff where GJ Gardner will be saying, what have I invested my money in this for? Well, they'll be saying that. But we know it's going to come good eventually. But last year's runners-up we got out here, and probably Newtown taking a long time to gel, I would have thought, Wally.
Yeah,
a lot of new players.
Yeah, a fair few new faces for sure. They're still just adjusting. A couple of players out, of course. Players in the VFL also, so they're not at full strength.
Spinning ball, gone back into play. Like a couple of chooks going, looking for wheat on the floor there, the way they were pecking at that one, but no one can pick it up. Stacks on the mill. We'll go through it all again.
Yeah,
Don't lose faith, Rowan Smith. Don't lose faith. GJ Gardner home. Stick with us. Will be worth it in the long run.
Leopold are missing Close and Ruggles, which are probably two.
Yeah, well, of course,
yeah.
we discovered Newtown were missing
Fury.
Fury and
Yep,
their
agreed.
captain.
Blood rule.
leadership.
Condi going off again with the blood rule.
Just reckon they're missing even more Leopold than perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from last year. Well, Sammy Scott only played his first game of the twos today, so that's another one they can add to that.
as you know, it depends a lot on the quality of your depth as well when you're missing key players. And if you're replacing them with players who aren't up to the standard, then it makes a big difference to your side's outcome.
I think that's Joey's big strength this year. I think with the amount of players they've got in the VFL, they can replace them pretty comfortably.
We saw that last week, didn't we, Buzz?
Yep.
So, wing now, Newtown, through the aid of Bouch. Gets the ball, brings it inboard, and he goes to Zimmer. Zimmer, quick hands. Tried to find Fowler. Got smothered. Churnside mops up for Leopold. Gives it off to Murray. Murray onto his right. Just a short little chip kick. And it's taken by Pitt.
No, it's Matty Miller.
Oh, I just went for Pitt then.
No, Matty Miller.
I couldn't quite see.
Matty Miller on the outer side. Matty Miller's got it right in front of the... We're very worried, David Wojcinski. Goes long. Down up high was Jai Sheehan. Loose ball at the back. Zimmer gets off the handball.
Tackle.
Good tackle is the cry from everybody here. We all saw it.
Oh, he's kicked it. That's not a free kick, boys.
Did he kick it?
The free kick to Brandon Howarth. Sparks it up. Goes. He's got. Look at it. He's got his Hardy just standing in a. No one within 15 metres of him.
You look at that. There were 5 Newtown players all forward
They
at that mark.
circled him like the Indians. They circled him, but no one went near him.
It's
That
not
was
good enough.
bad signs.
Hardy's about 25 metres out, dead in front. You wouldn't think he'd have too much troubles about this, would you?
That was bad signs when you're 5 of them in front of him.
Yep.
Forgot about him.
Yep. No one actually went to him as he comes in. He's a reliable kick, Greg Hardy, and he gets his second. And again, they flood him on what has got to be a very emotional day for him.
Great to see.
Yep, absolutely.
That puts him on the Geelong Harley-Davidson scoreboard to 52 points in front now. 14-286, Leopold, leading Newtown 4-10-34.
Can I just make a statement?
Yes, Milky.
I reckon Leopold would have been thinking last week we'll get some percentage up against North Shore, and because we're going to have a tough one against Newtown.
No doubt.
It's actually gone the other way around.
Speaking of North Shore, Milky, just quickly for the Gateway Hotel, they've kicked another one. It's now 2 points to margin St Mary's way.
As the ball comes out of the middle into Brock Bouch, and he's jumped on immediately. They're heading to the Barwon River end. What would you call that? The Finesford end, I suppose.
Finesford end.
Finesford, the Fines. You been out there? No, haven't. As it comes out, Berry wins another one. Puts him into attack. Matty Miller in the middle for Leopold. Ball bouncing end over end. Finishes up with Jai Sheehan. Tries to send Newtown back into attack, but all he's done is he's picked out one of the Jais. This time it's Jai Walker. Goes to the outer side. Finds Kevin Burke on the wing. Outer side. Chips it down the line. Chipping in and taking mark. And our little Brandon Howarth wouldn't be happy about that because he was all set for that. But it's your mate, Nick Burke, goes in. Just finds his captain way too easy.
Yep. He's had a good day.
And Jai Thompson has had a ripping day. I think your day starts great when you're running to the Milkatron or the car park or the supermarket. I think that's where it all starts.
That's unlucky, isn't it?
Yeah. I bumped into him in the supermarket this morning. See? You just know the day's going to be a ripper.
That'd be the last thing I'd want to say in the morning.
He thought the day's got to improve.
Can't get any worse.
So you're going to line up, and as I've said earlier, disagreed with a few of you, this is the side you want to be kicking goals
It's
from.
not, Thomas.
This is it.
Hell.
He's a lefty.
Top side, the wind's coming in, just goes straight through the middle.
And you're
Left
dreaming.
footer. In he comes.
All day you want to be kicking from up there.
Goal umpires run across, but it's snuck in.
They've hardly missed any from up there.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be kicking them from.
Unless you're an expert at kicking helicopters, you don't want to be over
You
there.
just pop a
but
helicopter up there with the wind, it just goes straight through.
I guess you were the expert of helicopters.
He certainly was. We all saw heaps of those, didn't we?
Leopold 15-2-92. Newtown 4-10-34. That's a 58-point margin on the Geelong Harley-Davidson scoreboard. 23 minutes in.
Round the
Third
grounds
quarter.
for the Gateway Hotel.
Hotel Milky. Colac, they've turned this one around big time after struggling after quarter time. They've come out in this third quarter, kicked the first 5. Bell Park have just added the one behind.
Back in the middle on this Kicks 89.3 Country Footy FM station. Round at finished up again with Jai Thompson. Down he goes, looking for Hardy. Jared, that is, knocks it over the top. Picked up by Nick Burke. Oh, he's dispossessed quickly. Says a throw. I thought he disposed. Don't know about it being a throw, but little angry man, little big man Daniel Goodwin's got it. Gives it across to his teammate in Zimmer for Newtown. Newtown go into the middle. How can they look like they're ready to muck it up? In Michael Condi gets a free kick for getting one high, right in the middle. Ball go back for Michael Condi to take this relieving free kick. Centre of the ground. Do they need a lift? The Newtown Bombers.
So taken there by Michael Condy.
I don't
Kicks,
know.
or finds a
Go round
nice
the
little
Bombers
pass.
jumper,
He wanted
aren't
to play on then. He went to
Healy.
play on. The umpire said, no, I'll allow you to take it back and just try and find a teammate. So Healy would drive him inside 50.
Robinson's down there.
He's got Robinson, but just chipping in. And the umpire says, yeah, that's good enough for me, Nick Burke.
They've just been helping each other all day in defence.
You just see Jeremy Larkham held,
absolutely.
held Robinson off then.
Nick Burke going to his left and kick out very
Oh,
wide.
he's got him, though.
Is that Tom?
Yep.
So Tom out half-back flank for Leopold. Kicks it and finds Jai Walker. He's had a fair bit of it today too, Jai Walker.
Getting a bit dark, boys.
It is. Goes looking for a leading Boyd. Boyd was 1 on 2 there. Couldn't quite get it, and the umpire says, hang on, I'm going to pay a free against you.
Because he's coming to the back of the Newtown defender. That is Lucas Boyd.
So it's going to be
that's
paid.
the only way it can be a free kick.
It's going to be paid a free kick to Newtown against Boyd.
Michael Condy, that is, I'm pretty sure, out there.
Kicks it long down the wing, held up in the breeze.
Fresh air, everyone.
It did. They couldn't judge the breeze. Kicked through there by Zimmer. Zimmer looks forward. Can Newtown mount some sort of a challenge to get a goal here? Coming wide, taken by Fowler. Ridden into the ground. The umpire says no. Yes, he did. He did.
We both looked at the umpire.
I know.
I did. I looked straight at him, and nothing happened.
Fanning gets the kick. Just kicks it high in hope. Burke punches it. Just put his hand on the shoulder when he went to punch it. And Zimmer will take the resulting free for Newtown.
See, there's something I've just thought. When do these two guys change over the umpires? When do, I would have thought this is sort of his territory.
Yeah.
When do they communicate? Hey, you take it over now. In comes Zimmer, top of the 50 arc, spears it in, looking for Sandy Robertson.
Free kick, yep.
Paid the hold. Didn't pay the mark.
Just wasn't allowed to get a full extension of the arms in that contest.
And I know when it happens. It's when it gets to the goal square. That's when the other umpire takes over.
Just a little,
Not
just a
sort of-
nod, just a nod.
Yep.
Robinson's put right on a tight angle here in front of the crowd. Newtown crowd. They've been drinking most of the day.
Reunion. You're allowed to.
Yeah, of course you are.
Missed that.
Hard to though. He was copping a bit from his home crowd. Point to Sandy Robinson from Newtown. They needed that, even though it's a point.
Long Harley Davidson scoreboard. Leopold 15-2-92. Newtown 4-11-35. 26 and a half minutes gone.
Oh, what a great kick out. What an absolute ripper from Jai Thompson. Jai Walker, rather. He spotted Sammy Hughes at half-back, had a bit of room, hit him right on the chest and put so much pressure on Timmy Horan, ran over the mark and gave 50 metres.
Given a few 50s today.
Yeah, they've enjoyed. We haven't noticed the umpires, so they've obviously been very, very good. Oh, good. Almost a really good effort by Lucas Boyd. Can't quite trap it, but defence by Rob Condy for Newtown. Goes to the outer side. Pick up by Jai Cross. Dishes out the back to his teammate. And that was... Who's got the headband on? Is that Jai Thompson? We'll have to see who that is coming across. No? Well, I'm not sure because he's wearing number 11. So we'll have to wait till he comes in. Someone changed the jumper and a headband. We'll have to see. He's got the blood rule, obviously.
Blood rule, correct.
So we'll have to see who that is. We'll have to get closer to us. Newtown try to go into attack again. Drop what he should have taken on that occasion was Murray. But it's only sends them back into attack, does Leopold, but it's chopped off by Zimmer. He in turn goes across. Is that Hocking down there? I reckon it is. He's sent, tried to help out down back. And
that's Timothy House.
Timmy House looks a bit similar, doesn't he?
Just to help you blokes out so you quite understand the whole game here. Sammy Hughes had the ball here on the wing in front of us, which is the bottom side or the way.
The Kicks Country FM.
Kicks Country FM, and crossed it immediately to the other side of the ground. Just then, Jai Walker had the ball straight in front, went to the far side of the ground because that is the easiest side of the ground to kick a goal from. Yeah, anyway, kicking with the wind.
We're still trying to work out who number 11 is.
And Howe's coming in now to kick for his fifth. And he won't miss from that top side because that's where you kick him from. And he missed.
No, he didn't.
No, he's got his fifth. There's his fifth.
And there's me 8. Thanks, boys.
Well done.
Appreciate that.
Well done.
5 to Brandon Howarth. Kick from the top side. 4-11, Newtown. 35, trailing Leopold now.
Do you know who that is wearing the number 11, boys?
No.
Matthew Pitt.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
28,
That's who it is.
28 and a half minutes gone.
He is deliberately trying to upset me today.
53 points they lead by.
An invisible man.
Yes.
That's Leopold.
Brandon Howarth, Very talented player, of course. He burst onto the scene as a young kid. He had a couple of injury worries a couple of years ago. And he's well and truly back on his game now.
Berry got up high and got a mash out of the middle. Finishes up with the Newtown skipper in Rob Condy. Tries to defend it. Goes out to Westie's wing on the outer side. But it's picked off on that occasion by Jai Walker, who's had plenty of it today. Here goes Jai
Thompson.
Jai Thompson I reckon that was Marcus Thompson, wasn't it? Was chopped off there. Goes to the outer side again. Newtown giving it their best shot. Comes across to be watched over the line. On this it came by Jake Dowsett.
Just wanted to ask you, Wally, a quick one about Newtown. To me, it just looks like they've got no structure going forward. It looks like they're falling down every time they get the footy. Just like that, there's not much to kick to for them.
Oh, look, I couldn't agree with you more. And look, Hocking's been by far their best forward all game, and he's played very high. And this quarter, I'm not sure whether he's injured, but he's spent at least 15 minutes of the quarter on the bench. So I'm not sure what's happening.
So out of side, right in front of Westie's wing, it's a free kick to Fanning. He kicks it long, high, but it's easily defended by the Leopold defenders. Right in front of the Vin McLean pavilion. Punched it over the line.
As Hocking does come on now, and he's heading back towards somewhere about 35 out, which is good to see.
To be closely chased by Jai Cross.
Good luck.
They're showering together, those two, tonight. Well, he's been with him every step of the way. Oh, good pick off the back of the pack by Leopold. Hands, chain of handballs. Finish up with Jeremy Larkham. Oh, does the big spin, does Jezza. Kisses off the handball to Kevin Burke. Brings it to the Kicks FM commentary side to the ground, but it's fisted over the boundary line on that occasion by Jai Sheehan.
Just in front of the Kicks, 89.3.
Black truck. Big guitar on the side. You seen the big guitar? GJ Gardner Holmes.
It looks good on the wing
Does.
here.
We perhaps should all learn how to play the guitar, do you reckon?
I can.
So can I.
Thrown in, taken by Newtown. This is Michael Condy, tried to push it through. Eventually comes out to Orr trying to well tackled though in the end by Jai Thompson.
Chief O'Keefe.
He's just
then pats him on the back.
Seamus Orr's chest as a battery ram. Bang!
He's thrown up.
Picks him up.
Thrown up on the wing here, taken by Berry, wins the tap.
It's been good.
Taps it out looking and found, that's Tim Conley. Conley comes out wide. Eventually comes for Leopold. They're trying to push their way forward. Picked up by Houth. He's got 5 already. He'll go to
look out!
Too high.
He tried to take him on, took a bounce, and the umpire said he got tackled too high.
He had a few options to give to as well.
He did too, yeah.
Houth, from 50 metres, just chips it in, but Sheehan should take that. The leaving mark.
That was the payback to his teammates for that one, I reckon. He said, look, I better share this.
Milky, when you got 5, you're allowed to go.
Yeah,
that's true. Selfish, aren't you?
That's it.
Don't have to train Tuesday with 5.
That's Capitana rule.
So it's going to be thrown in. Forward pocket for Leopold. Hit by Fanning. Just hit up in the air. And it's going to roll out of bounce. Still forward pocket for Leopold. They're well and truly on top in this one.
Yes.
Round the grounds.
Round the grounds quickly for your Tonks. Good game at Burda Reserve. Grovedale up by 7 points against St Joey's. Another close one at St Mary's. They are up by 8 points against North Shore.
That's thanks to the Gateway Hotel. Good live entertainment out there.
And there's the 3/4 time siren. And we'll just get the Geelong Harley-Davidson score.
Leopold 16-2. What tremendous kicking, 98. Newtown 4-11-35, conversely.
Oh, we might collect our thoughts. We'll just have a spell. Kicks, Country Footy, FM 89.3. We'll take a break. And massive raps on Fanning. They were two that I was told was going to make a massive difference here. And on today's performance, hasn't made the impact that we discussed anyway.
So let's start the last quarter, and Leopold 16-3 lead. Newtown 4-11. Start of the last quarter. Quick goal kickers for Leopold. House got 5, and Lucas Boyd 3 with a couple to Hardy and a couple to Tom. A few singles, and Hocking's got 3 for Newtown.
Back in the middle, up they go. Berry, this time Fanning wins it. Gets it back, but it's sharked by Matty Miller for Leopold. Sends them into attack against this very strong breeze. Jai Sheehan has it for Newtown, has it fisted away by Jason Tom. Back to Matty Miller where it all started. Wobbly kick, but it's marked by Greg Hardy. Hardy on half forward, right in front of the Kicks FM commentary truck. at ground level. Howarth.
Oh, I tell you
Kermond
what.
smacks it out of bounds, and the umpire says, as the buzzer's about to call for deliberate there.
Why wasn't that deliberate, Milky? He's palmed. There's no one there. He's palmed it over the boundary from 5 metres away.
Yeah, probably was. So, in it comes. Spinning ball. Fanning up over the top. Knocks it down. Ball eludes everybody except Jai Thompson, the captain. Goes Matty Miller. Rides the bump. Gets some speed up from the bump and then puts it out in front of Timmy Connolly, who takes the mark. 40 out. That was a Leopold goal.
Amazing play, Matty Miller. Rob Connie was right on his hammer. Miller sort of feigned a little bit of a handball. Connie must have thought he'd gotten rid of it. He just bounced off him.
It was very,
It's
very
like
good.
the bump woke him up. He's just burst off him.
That was, yes. Not sure play of the day, but gee, he eluded everybody. So in he comes, Timmy Connolly. Left footer, gets right up to the man on the mark, but the kick goes straight up and straight under. Fanning drives a fist into it, knocks it to ground level. Oh, Burke looking for the free kick and gets it. Nick Burke, that is.
Oh,
He's immediately played on because he was just going to say he's hit Brandon Howard. We can't go through it anymore.
They're going back. They're saying you've got too many. Nick Burke lining up.
Can he make the blood Toyota scoreboard?
for a left footer, tough kick.
Yep. Tough kick it is. Gollenpie doesn't move. No. I think they tried to con
He
him.
didn't need to move. It was
Another good effort. Pretty close.
This time it's the blood Toyota scoreboard, Wally.
And Leopold 16-4, 100. They've just ticked over. Newtown 4, 11-35. The margin is 65 points, Milky.
here at Kicks Country FM 89.3. McMahon for Newtown. Tries to kick long, but it's intercepted from Marcus Thompson on a wing for Leopold. He kicks it to a leading Pitt, who's changed his
He's
jumper.
done everything to confuse us today.
He has.
Yeah.
Pitt, half-forward flank for Leopold. Kicks it inside 50. He's got Hardy down there trying to beat two. Just puts his fist to it. Ridden into the ground was the Newtown backman there, and the umpire says no, wasn't held to him. It was held to him, sorry, and I'll ball it up in front of the Vin McLean Pavilion.
So far in the last quarter, it's all Leopold again, boys, just doing all the attacking.
Yep. Surely they couldn't
Newtown
outscore
And
him.
I'm sure Matty McMahon will love being called a Newtown backman as it comes out to Fanning, who roves his own ruck work and goes with a barrel, but he's only gone as far as Jai Walker, who's taken the mark at centre half forward for Leopold. Going towards the Fines foot end, he goes towards Jason Tom, was scragged by Jai Thompson, but not enough because he's taken the chest mark.
Free kick, if not a mark.
If not a mark, but he still hasn't they haven't been able to penetrate from this 40-metre mark.
Oh, guts.
He goes there. Good work by big Lucas Boyd. Fended them all off so that the medal winner.
Well, you say he fended them all off, Milky. He fended one off, and there are another three players that could have impacted that contest that were stuck ball watching.
Cop
And
that.
O'Keefe was allowed to...
Jeez.
Cop that.
The buzz has just ripped into him. You know they replay this stuff, bud.
Yes, well, it's a couple of times I've been called out like that, Milky.
Yeah, fair enough. So Guy O'Keefe, we're looking straight over his shoulder here from the Kicks Country Footy FM truck. In he comes.
Oh, lovely.
Look at that for a beautiful split the middle kick.
That is a magnificent kick from O'Keefe.
And
Straight
his
through the
first
middle.
score for the day.
And it started where it's left off. Leopold with another goal on the Blood Toyota scoreboard. Well, what's that there?
Leopold 17-4, 106. Newtown 4, 11-35.
Back into the middle of this GJ Gardner Homes Eldersley Reserve.
Yeah, look, I'm pretty disappointed at this stage, Milky, I've got to say.
I was looking forward to this all week. I thought this would be a
Yeah.
cracking game of footy.
12 goals later.
Yeah.
12 goals.
Back in the middle, Condi in the former Rob gives it over to Matty McMahon. Hasn't stopped trying. Goes out wide. Holding is that we're all looking at the umpire. The ball rolls its way towards the Newtown goal. The goal umpire signals that it's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in.
I think that's Hinkley down there now, isn't it? He's
Yep.
rolled forward for Newtown.
They put Josh.
The Sheen gone back.
Yeah.
Or stayed back.
My spy told me Hinkley, absolute certainty to be top 10 in the comp and will be a starter for the interleague.
Still might be.
Yeah, exactly.
Still early days.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what
And
I was told.
Maybe
Big
we've
raps.
jumped a bit much.
It's only round 2, remember?
Yeah. They just haven't looked good. That's the problem.
No one for Newtown's
No.
looked good.
So it's thrown in. 4 pocket for Newtown here. Fanning wins the tap. Goes to the bottom. Who's there for... Was that little...
Condi.
Yep. Michael Condy.
Yep, Condy.
Michael Condy was it. Couldn't quite get it. Umpire says it's a point. Snapped by...
Jared McCorkle.
In the end, it was Jared McCorkle who snapped the point. That's his second point for the day. Yet to register a goal. At least they're getting a few. There's a couple of little points, all counting.
I think when we do our votes, we must mention Newtown's best player. There's something for you to work on.
Yeah, that is tough. So Leopold 17-4, 106, leading Newtown 4-12-36 here at the 5.5 or nearly 6 minute mark of the last quarter, and that's on the Blood Toyota scoreboard. Around the grounds.
Round the grounds quickly.
Gateway.
For the Gateway Hotel, of course. Tonks, Grovedale still hold that little advantage over St Joey's, and South Barwon have just kicked away a little bit against Geelong West. They are up by 4 goals.
Big Fanning takes a big pack mark from the kick out.
Nice mark.
Stood his ground and stretched up, used his height to its best advantage. So we'll see what sort of a kick he is as he comes in. Bit of an up and under kick, doesn't quite make the distance. Comes out, Kevin Burke, he's wrapped up in a tackle. Comes back to Hinkley, who got away a handball very quickly. Top of the square, Leopold defending well. Comes over to Guy O'Keefe, who gets a cruel bounce, but he's good enough to go back and get it. No, he's not. Condy tips it end over end for the Newtown captain, but the relief is coming in the form of Jai Walker. He brings it out to the Kicks Country FM footy van, and a free kick going in the way of Timmy Connolly.
Gee, Walker's game's been impressive. He just looks agile on the feet, doesn't he?
He's done whatever he wanted today.
Moving
Jai
well.
Walker.
So it's Timmy Connolly, decides to switch, goes back to his teammate, and it comes back again to the reliable Sam Hughes.
Sam Hughes from Leopold in the back pocket.
I'm guessing that Anthony Churnside, that was in the middle of that, he'd be loving his time at Leopold today after his season at Geelong West last year. But intercepting on this occasion is Adam Healy. Spent time off the ground in the first quarter with a yellow card.
It's a bit of a sloppy kick from Sammy Hughes going back in board.
Was.
A rare lapse for Leopold, must be said.
And I'm knowing Otis Clark pretty well. He'll pay for that. I'd suggest Otis an extra 3 laps. And just throw in 100 push-ups. Here he comes. Healy.
Cop that.
Right over his shoulder, the old Kicks Country footy.
A beautiful
bang!
And Tonks, you've just got no argument because that's a beautiful spot of the ground kick
Easy
goal.
there. No, that is. We were talking wider.
Oh,
was out on the thing. That's
Yes.
a perfect spot to
No,
kick it
yeah.
from there.
Yeah, you're dead right it is.
Yeah.
I'm not querying that. We were talking wider.
Can we have
You
the
were
Blood
out here.
Toyota score, please? That Newtown advance before we just shut this idiot up.
Absolutely we can. Leopold 17-4, 106, leading Newtown 5-12-42. The margin is 64 points.
And Joe Root's gone very quiet in the back, not even taking notes anymore, so I'm tipping Melbourne must be getting their pants pulled down.
Back in the middle. We've got Fanning up against Berry again. Umpire throws it up. Berry goes early. Fanning wins the tap though. Oh, crude tackle then from... He just kicked a goal at him, Healy. It was pretty crude there.
Yep.
No free though. The umpire said, well, just let him go for a
He's
bit.
got the little big man issues, I tell you right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair play, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong, says Wall. Back in the middle. Back in for a throw up. Berry, no, the umpire's going to pluck a ruck free and it's going Fanning's way, but they're called play on and taken by, in the end,
Got to be a
McCall.
free kick.
How's
The
that?
Has to be a
umpires,
free
there's
kick.
still people down everywhere. The umpire's
Jai
not sure what
Cross.
to do, but
He's
it's
hurt
play on,
himself,
he
Jai
said.
Cross.
Play on. And the ball's gone out of bounds on the wing in front of the kicks.
Braden Hocking, he was... Jai Cross went
He's
straight
hurt
to him.
himself. He's
It would have
going
been,
off.
it would have been a
Jai
corky,
Cross
I
is
think.
going
Corky.
off. He's
Would
got
have
a
been
massive corky.
Would
He's
have been a
gone.
corky. Had to be a free kick.
Yep.
When you're leading out of the footy and someone comes back into you without their eyes on the ball, it's a free kick every day.
Third man up was Matty Miller from Leopold at the boundary throw-in. In the back on that occasion. I reckon it's Timmy Horan that's got that in the back. No, it's not. It's Daniel Goodwin. Goodwin, a quick handball across to McCorkle. McCorkle squares it up to the top of the square. There's a wrestle there. The ball's bounced on its end and manages just to be defended to another minor score for Newtown.
It wasn't on the Blood Toyota scoreboard here in the last quarter. That's the 10-minute mark in the last quarter. Leopold 17-4, Newtown 5-13. As it's kicked in and it's going to be rolled out of bounds. Is it on the half-forward flank? No, taken by Newtown. They'll drive it forward again. Only as far as the boundary. It's gone out of bounds on the full. Resulting free will go to Hughes, I think it is, back there in the back pocket for Leopold. It's getting a bit dark and a bit windy here in the
Below
box.
Something coming, boys. We better...
Those clouds don't look too good over there.
And to our Leopold cameraman up the top.
Sam Hughes will take the resulting
So,
free.
'cause what we'll do if it starts raining, we'll shut the cover and we'll just call off the screens so we don't get wet.
Genius.
Hughes kicks into the wind, just holds up. Fanning's got the front spot in front of Berry. Comes forward, over the top. They're trying to get something, Leopold. Or just thrown out over the top by Houth, I think it was. But it's not going to go anywhere. Newtown fell over. It actually was tripped.
Young
Thought he
Smith.
went to ground too easily, and they get a free. And he's got someone clear, and he's got found.
It's your mate, Carrera.
He's got Carrera.
Is it Carrera?
No, it's not Carrera.
And-
I think it's Carrera.
Got
Carrera.
50.
'Cause there's
Carrera's got
no
50
A in
and
it.
he's going to get a goal. He's second for the day. He's got one already.
He kicked a magnificent goal. That was almost the
Yeah,
East Fruit
East
Market.
Fruit Market
Yep.
goal of the day.
So Carrera, this one won't be because it'll be right from 1 metre out.
Can they win the quarter, Newtown?
Hope
That's what
so.
they'll be working on.
In he comes. Casually just pops it through. And that is their 6th.
Blood Toyota scoreboard, Tonks. Leopold 106, Newtown 49 or 55? 49.
Round the grounds, Buzz.
Round the grounds to the
Getting exciting
gateway.
this time of the year.
28 points is the margin at Bell Park. Colac are up there,
Yeah.
and the St Joey's Grovedale game. Grovedale kicked 2 after St Joey's kicked the first of the quarter. It's 11-10, 76 to 9-8, 62 Grovedale's way.
Massive
that's
win.
big.
Massive win for Grovedale if they can pull that off.
They weren't predicted there.
No, I don't think did anyone tip them? I don't think anyone did.
No one tipped him, but it was 50-50 for me. I tossed long and hard about that one.
Not here, didn't?
Big win from Berry in the middle. It's fisted out at ground level by Condi, Michael, and we'll just go back and we'll do all that again.
In fairness, he did say that Grovedale one of the final dark horses.
Correct.
If we go
Got to
back,
be. Hang
Oh,
on.
they're more, hey, listen,
earlier.
they're actually more than a dark horse. Forget early on. They'll make the finals. They will be part of the final 5. No doubt about that.
You've got to be a little bit more like GJ Gardner-Holmes. Once you make the decision, it's final. Wally,
Yeah.
that's how it is when you go with deal with those boys.
Wally will say, look, they're both a chance. I'm just going to go with you. Always give them both a
He's a fence
chance.
sitter. He likes to sit on the fence and doesn't want to upset anyone. Ball's been going on a chain of handballs. Zimmer finishes up with a good round the body kick, and he's found his big man in Hinkley.
Inkley.
Now, Milky, for the record, I made 2 statements this morning pre-game. I said St Joseph's, Grovedale. Don't be surprised if Grovedale get up. I have picked St Joey's, but Grovedale are a very good side. And I also said North Shore St Mary's will be a lot closer than what people think.
I love the way he brings
Can I
these
get that
statements.
one?
I
Can I
love
get
the
that
way
one,
these
please,
statements come out at halfway through the last quarter.
Good kick from
Good
Hinkley.
kick. That was a very good kick.
He gets his first goal, and a lot of statements you made. You just made a couple on air and a few off air, Wally.
Yeah, the off-air ones are very interesting.
Leopold 17-4, 106, and Newtown kicked the last couple. They've gone to 7-13, 55 now, and it's 13.5 minutes gone in the last quarter on the Blood Toyota scoreboard.
And thanks to the Gateway Hotel for you, Wally. It's 19 points St Mary's way. Cardinia Park over North Shore.
Good game there at West Cardinia.
Very good.
It is. Thanks to Gateway.
Yep. But our main thanks go to GJ Gardner-Holmes.
What about,
Locally built, locally owned.
What about Blood Toyota, Milky? 20 years of support of the GFL. Amazing.
Superb.
Yep.
Sean Blood, they just knock down cars like a bloody shell and peas.
Actually, those should be putting us in a new truck.
Well, you would have thought so.
Would have thought
Sean
so.
Blood, yeah.
There's
Come on,
an idea.
Shawnee.
There's an
Up we
idea.
go. Back in the middle we go. Fanning wins this one. But crashing his way through is Kevin Burke.
Oh.
Sells a bit of candy. Dishes off. Tries to get through too many. In the end, does manage to push it Leopold's way. But crashing his way through on that occasion was Holmes. Oh, House, sorry. Not Holmes, House, same thing. GJ Gardner-Holmes. Should be GJ Gardner-House in his place. But the ball is in dispute on outer wing. We'll have a ball up. Kevin Burke balked around 4 blokes, pushed off 2 tackles, and
Made it
didn't have
hard
enough
for
time.
himself.
Yeah, he did. Matty McMahon on this occasion gets it, dishes off to Condi. In turn goes to Bouch. Bouch is wrapped up in a tackle, goes out wide. Sammy Hughes for Leopold gets the turnover, dishes it off to Matty Miller. Matty Miller out wide, in turn gives it over to Wally's man in Brandon Houth, but it's been repelled. Oh, good fist knocked away on that occasion by Churnside, but it comes back into the guts, and the smaller man in Marcus Thompson takes the mark, brings it towards the Kicks FM truck, and a good fist away. Lukey Kermond. O'Keefe picks up the crumbing ball, then goes to Pitt. Pitt across to Marcus Thompson. Thompson puts it out in front of Connolly, uses his size and gets around Smith. Digs it back. He's been involved in everything in this play, Marcus Thompson. Little chip give, just a little bit short on his teammate there in Hardy, and we'll have a throw in.
Buzz, when you get a chance, I'll just get the scores for this quarter. How are Newtown going?
Yes, mate. They have kicked 3 goals, 2 in this quarter, Newtown.
Versus 1-1, is that correct?
Versus 1-1, yep,
Yeah,
that's spot on.
Nice.
Winning the quarter. That's all they could do. That's all they need to do. Taken by Miller. Miller kicks long for Leopold. Looking for Berry. Couldn't find him. Well done there in the end by Command. Goes out wide to Zimmer. Zimmer pushing forward. Wrapped up in a tackle by Jai Thompson. And he says you're not going any further than that. And it's on the half-forward flank for Leopold. They're kicking against a strong win the last quarter, Milky.
I was just looking at a little scuffle over here, and I've only just noticed it. The umpire's got a top knot.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
I hadn't noticed that before.
He had it in the first and the
Yeah,
second.
he's had it all day. He's up Kevin Burke. Burke goes into the hot spot, puts it in front of Berry. Berry gets a free kick for the hang-on by the top knot.
Didn't like it, Command.
Advantage. Are they letting it play on?
Yep.
He's paid the advantage while he was arguing with Command. That's a multitasking umpire. He's done well.
3 goals to Tom as he kicks it from the square from the advantage. And Leopold, they go now to 18 goals on the Blood Toyota scoreboard. Here at Kicks 89.3 footy. It is 18-4 Leopold, 112. Newtown 7-13, 55 around the grounds. Feeler Gateway.
St Mary's have just kicked another goal against North Shore
Yeah.
to extend their lead. South Barwon 26 points up on Geelong West, and Grovedale St Joey's are still toing and froing. It's 12-10-82, plays 10-8-68.
Newcomb scored a goal yet?
14 points.
Have Newcomb scored a goal yet? Have a guess, Tonks?
Up high was
no.
Lucas Boyd. Comes out, they douse it, gets a big long handball over to Nick Burke. Hands over his head, he goes, dumps it on the outer side. Half forward position for Leopold against the breeze. They're travelling. Umpire circling, blows the whistle, says give it to me.
I just want to talk about Nick Burke there, the handball over the head.
Yeah.
Is that not a throw anymore? Because
It used to be, didn't it?
You see it all the time now, and
Yep.
they don't call a throw, whereas once upon a time, I mean...
Well, maybe they're not throwing it.
Well, he's thrown that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tapped down
threw it.
again by Fanning, and Fanning's won a lot of taps today. Maybe he's working his way into this game, Fanning.
My mother told me always be careful of men that are two-faced. And Tonks, you're
I'm
one of
not
them.
two-faced at all. I'm just saying that he's got a big reputation. I want to see it, and I reckon he's starting to work his way into the game a bit.
Interleague ruckman status.
No,
No? Okay.
but he's working his way into this game.
He wins that one, knocks it down. I'm pretty sure that was Matty McMahon that he put it down his throat. He's wrapped up in a tackle straight away. And our man Pitt in there with him. They've been at each other's side. A big over-the-top Smith. Free kick to Fanning for a block.
He's definitely won a lot of taps today.
I still think Berry's got the chocolates.
I don't know.
If I'd have said that Fanning had won, you'd be on Berry's side. I know that for sure.
As it pushed forward, taken there by Dowsett. Dowsett tries to get it for Leopold, but umpire says give it to me and I'll ball it up. And that is the half-forward flank for Leopold. Westie's wing.
I'm analysing Hocking a lot here, but for me, Braden Hocking, he's just got to get back down towards goals there. He's in no man's land.
You want him to get more goals.
I just want to see the best for him, you know?
Anyway, it's gone close to the boundary. Trying to push his way forward was
Goodwin.
a good one, was it?
Here he is.
Eventually goes to Hocking. He would have been able to shoot that if he was further forward. Kicks it and drop mark
I reckon
there
it was
by
touched off the boot
Carrar.
anyway. I reckon that was touched off the boot.
Okay, well he just fumbled it then.
Yep.
Handballed out by Dowsett. He finds his
Oh,
teammate there. And it is Leopold pushing through Jai Thompson. What a game he's had. Kicks it to Howarth. He's got 5 in the bank.
Hasn't had a bad game himself, this little bloke.
He's got 5 in the bank, Howarth, and he kicks it to Tom, who's got 3 in the bank.
The big slide from the big policeman.
They've worked their way out for Leopold here. Back to Jai
Yeah.
Thompson. Now on a wing.
Oh.
Goes very wide. Out there to his teammate.
Come off the bench, he looked like
I
that
think
bloke.
he did. Goes and eventually they've worked their way to the half-forward flank here, and Hardy's got it.
Yep. That was Marcus Tom, who was going off the ground, and that's why he managed to get the
Got it.
Oh, superb.
Smothered here.
Here he is, Jesse, isn't it?
Oh,
He's done a hammy.
Done a hammy.
He has pulled a hammy.
Jesse Lothian. I reckon he's ripped his hammy.
He has. He was flying these unless it's
No,
cramped.
he's
Cramping
He's
his
reaching
calf,
it,
I think.
He was going way too far.
That would have been a great goal. He sharked the ball, interception, and then just couldn't pick it up, running into an open goal.
Four pocket for Leopold. Thrown in. Berry against Fanning. Fanning won it. Goes out. It'll be a ball up.
Just quickly for around the grounds, boys. St Joe's have gone bang, bang. It's now 1 point in the margin at Purdue Reserve.
In
19
whose favour?
and a half minutes played, Grovedale's way.
Ooh, crack at that.
Tight one at Purdue.
Getting very dark here at Elders
It is.
Reserve.
Might need the lights on. Fanning wins another tap. Goes, and the umpire says, no, give it to me, throw. Free kick, and again he calls advantage.
His only mistake.
Walker.
Jai Walker's only mistake.
He just had to snap it from 10 metres out, and he's
He's
kicked it
missed everything. He's put it in the full.
way out of
He
bounds.
could have
to the
kicked the
full.
drop punt, and then he hit the belly of the ball, and it went way out on the full.
The old snap that's gone horribly wrong.
Yep.
Fortunately, they didn't need it.
McCorkle ball in hand at the moment. He's actually tried pretty hard all
He
day.
has.
Had a good day.
Strong contributor.
He's in the back pocket. For Kicks Country Footy, GJ Gardner Homes brings you is our major sponsor. Up he comes, McCorkle from the back pocket. Smith, bit of use of the body, but trying to crash his way through on that occasion was Lucas Boyd. Comes back to Smith, Hayden Smith, down the line he goes, very close to the line, bounces and over the line for a throw-in. And as Wally wants his man,
He wants Hocking closer.
Braden Hocking, he was in front of us and he wants him down in the forward arc.
We should have been down there getting that ball rather than being up here with no...
Sucked into the play a little bit too much, do you think, Wally?
Yeah, no, just a fraction. He'll learn
Yeah.
that.
So it's going to be thrown in. Lucas Boyd up against Fanning.
Not a lot of action on the Blood Toyota scoreboard.
Fanning just taps it nowhere, really. And then eventually coming through
Jeez, he's had the better of the second half, Tonks.
Fanning.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
lot of hit outs.
He's like the bloke that comes in and you've been on the fizz since 10 o'clock and he rocks in at 4 o'clock and starts amping the drinking rate
he's
up.
had a good...
Yeah.
He's come into this game, that's for sure. He's a big boy. And seems to be getting bigger as the day goes on, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
moved Berry, seem to appear to be resting Berry or playing him forward.
Yep.
He hasn't been in the ruck for quite a while. Oh, he's now
Fanning.
using the weight.
He's moving the way around and wins the ball out of the ruck. Running forward, though, is Jai Walker.
There
Walker
he is.
goes onto his right, comes into the middle, and he's got Burke in the
Got him.
middle. That's Nick Burke, and he just holds it up. And he says, hang on.
Oh, I thought he must have known
Hang
he
on.
was waving to us.
Nah, just hold it up. I'll go across to the skipper. Goes to Jai Thompson. He comes out to Lucas Boyd. He's got over here Pitt. Pitt's also
He's
got
him.
Tom
Got
further
Tom on his
forward.
own.
Tom's got Berry. He's dropped it. Spent it before he got rid of it, or whatever it is.
Oh,
And
Good effort. He-
come out to McMahon, and that was disappointing from Tom.
But he managed to wrap his opponent in Kamar in a tackle and at least made him work hard. But he
Ball's
should
out
have
of
swallowed
bounds
that.
in front of the Kicks 89.3 truck.
well, Lucas Boyd
Commentary box.
having an impact in the last quarter, which concerns me because I'm not sure who I'm going to get, which three Leopold players are going to get in my votes because he's pushing and there's four of them now that are clear
Yep.
best.
God, Nick Burke gets it, gives it over to Pitt with the headband. I reckon it's an improvement for mine. Goes down the line. He keeps trying to hide from me. So Jesse Lothian's lost nothing with that.
Okay.
Oh no, so it's O'Keefe. Well, they both got that same bald-headed little shaved head. Did Lothian go off after that cramp? I reckon he might have.
Would have.
Yeah, he has. That's so that's easy. There's only one of them out there now.
24, nearly 25-minute mark gone last quarter. Leopold lead this one 112 to Newtown 55.
Big Chuck Berry. Pick goes. It leads in the race. Leads Hocking. Gets a handball off. Except Chuck, according to our man Buzz. Chain of handballs. Brock Bouch defending halfback for Newtown. Bouncing ball in the centre of the ground. Up they go. Crosses back there. So his Corky can't have been too bad. He's back in the middle. Ball bouncing. Come off there by Murray. Big hands to Jeremy Larkham. Out wide, looking for Nick Burke again. Turns on the afterburners. Spears the pass into centre half forward. Got the man. Guy O'Keefe Plays on
Gone.
immediately, gone.
He had no idea that.
He saw Jason Tom, and all he wanted to do was get it to him in a hurry. Tom was out on his own.
He didn't see Zimmer standing next to him.
That's right.
As we said before, that was 57-point lead to Leopold on the Blood Toyota scoreboard here. Nearly
Holding.
siren time. As a free kick now. Going to go to Newtown.
To your man.
Going to be Carrera. And he's
Who?
going to... Carrera.
Carrera.
No, Carrera.
Carrera lining up.
The craw.
He's going to line up for goal, 30 metres out straight in front, kicking with the wind, and he should, as it's getting very dark here in the truck.
Very dark. We're going to get some around the grounds as soon as we get this Blood Toyota scoreboard update.
So he comes in. Carrera kicks for Newtown and does not miss, and that's their 8th goal, 8-13.
Third.
And they trail Leopold 18-4, 26 minutes gone on the Blood Toyota scoreboard.
Just the close ones, Buzz.
Yeah, just the close ones for the Gateway Hotel, Milky. Joey's have kicked 5 goals in the last term, and they now lead Grovedale 13-9-87 to 12-11-83. No bias in this combox at all.
I picked him.
Of course he did.
The closest other game is actually the South Barwon Geelong West game.
Oh, look at the three of them go silent.
11-13-79 to 7-8-50. The others,
Closest, 29 points.
yeah, the others have all blown out. Colwack
Newcombe.
have absolutely
leaders.
destroyed Bell Park.
Okay, just the leaders of those, and then you have a quick look around the Bellarine. Find me a close one, Buzz, as the ball back in the middle. Goff, Fanning roves his own ball. Big bomb down into the forward line for Newtown. Roved by Brock Bouch, and he kicks a tumbly footy over the boundary line.
Beautifully roved.
Well roved, but probably needed to do a little bit more with it.
Fanning everywhere.
He has
Yeah.
had a good second half. They've put Berry back in.
I'd say the last quarter, he's had a good last quarter when he
easy.
stretched it that far.
Easy. You don't like him, do you?
Tonks Amos
You are-
just kicked their 40th.
Did they? What about Newcombe?
are-
2 behinds.
You're not a nice person, Ian Tompkins. As the ball fisted by Rob Condy on this occasion into the Jai Cross, who seems to be moving okay.
He's fine.
And you guys have your eye on him, wouldn't you, the VFL? Because they're ruining the
He trained
competition. They're ruining the
He trained
competition, the VFL.
pre-season,
You know
yeah.
that. They're ruining this
He's on
competition.
the list.
They're ruining this competition. Who isn't? That's what I'd like to know. As the ball's knocked into the forward 50 for Newtown again, and we'll have a throw-in.
Should be a limit placed on how many
Should be a limit of 2 players per club. That is it.
Two's a little bit.
No, there's enough players in the GFL, particularly when a bloke might sit on the bench for 99 minutes.
You're not making any sense, Milky.
I'm telling you, everyone will get a turn.
You're not making any sense.
Gone out of bounds. Forward pocket for Newtown
Save it
here.
for after the game, Wally.
It's about the best players playing the highest level they can.
Correct. 28.5 minutes gone in this one.
John.
It is
Oh, okay.
51
I've got an
points.
answer to smash that apart.
51 points lead by Leopold. At Ellerslie Reserve, it's snapped around on the boot, and it's gone out of bounds for Newtown. Forward pocket.
Paul Hinkley for Newtown's looked pretty solid this quarter too, boys.
That was Zimmer that smashed that around his corner, wasn't
He
it?
didn't
I'm
have
trying to
that
see what it
bad
was,
at first half. There was a lot of supply by Leopold when he was down back.
The boundary throw-in almost came back and hit the boundary on the head as the ball comes back to Jeremy Larkham for Leopold. Comes back to Jai Walker, who then sends it along the boundary line, and we'll have a throw-in. Getting closer to the Kicks 89.3 FM commentary truck.
28 minutes played. Milky.
29 and a bit, but close.
Is it? Okay, I was
So
looking
with-
at the app. That's all right, Tonks. Thank you.
So we would suggest that Newtown will win this last quarter. They got something to put in the bank.
Yep.
Up it goes again for Fanning. A bit of deft work there. It's a little tap down, but guess who's marked it?
I think he's
Walker.
Jai Walker.
brought his own footy today.
Yep.
He's him and Thompson.
The Jais. Just give votes to Jai. The whole lot. The 6 votes.
Oh,
there it is! There it
We
is!
got
Take
the
it all
bingo.
day! By jingo, it's bingo!
Anthony
Churnside.
The Pele bingo mark of the day.
What a nice
That's it.
grab.
An absolute
And right
ripper.
here.
Right in front of us.
Right, as
There-
the papers go flying.
You better have got that, you cameraman, or you're coming off the track.
As it comes to Kevin Burke. Kevin Burke takes a bounce. He kicks onto his left, looking for someone up forward. No one's up there as a siren goes here at Ellerslie Reserve. Right in time. We're lucky we got the mark of the day in.
Yes, that's it.
Score Leopold 18-4, 112, and they beat Newtown 8-13, 61. margin of 51 points, and really they were on top all day. Goal kickers for Leopold, Wally.
Well, just before we go to the goal kickers, Anthony Churnside, little hats off to that. He had a beautiful setup.
Just used Braddock as a little ladder.
He did it. It was magnificent. It was poetry in motion. Love to see that. Anyway, the goal kickers, Leopold.
What's happening, by the way?
What is happening? The umpires. It's actually been a false alarm.
It wasn't the real siren. It's happened again.
It's happened again. There's that siren.
This is unheard of.
It was a false
there
alarm.
There was dogs and children and everything on the ground.
What?
This is
well, I can't restart.
Carnival
it.
atmosphere.
You can't.
There's still kids on the ground.
There's kids on the ground. As
you're joking.
Zimmer's taking the ball. It's
restarted. There's still kids on the ground.
This is a comedy. As it's come down now, Hocking tried to get it to need another goal. And we're going through the goal kickers.
Well, hey, that's a new innovation from the GFL. Not just having a kick after the game, have a kick during the game.
Try and get a possession.
Larkham gets it over to Dowsett, who in turn brings it up the line. Matty McCarthy. Try now, Matty McMahon. I'm looking at kids everywhere. Oh, good. Almost a good mark.
Cross.
There it is this time by Cross.
Well, that was a wasted
minute.
What a
farce.
That completely threw me.
It is officially over. 51 points Leopold have won by. Howarth kicked 5.
We'll get a message.
Thompson kicked 3. Lucas Boyd kicked 3. 2 to Greg Hardy and singles to Tim Conley, Jai Thompson, Kevin Burke, Guy O'Keefe and Jack Berry. For Newtown, we had 3 each to Carrara.
It's not that hard, Tox. It's Carrera.
3 goals to Braden Hocking and singles to Paul Hinkley and Adam Healy.
I think we'll take a break so that we can get our votes, get our thoughts together. No, we're going to keep going. So we'll just work our way through the votes and we'll finish off with a... Oh, he's stolen me pen. You are a little thief, Buzz.
Round the grounds. Do you want to go quickly?
Quickly round the grounds.
Quick round the grounds.
Just winners.
For the Gateway?
Just the winners. The Colac Bell Park game is all over Colac. Pretty easy in the end. 16-11, 107 to 9-8, 62. Grovedale St Joey's is still going. 27 minutes played. And it's St Joey's 13-11, 89 to 12-11, 83.
Draw. Could be a draw.
Could be a draw.
South Barwon and Geelong West, 23 minutes played there. South Barwon will win that 12-14, 86